Lesson 4, Roundabouts. The purpose of a roundabout is to stop traffic build-up, increase traffic flow, and keep traffic moving. When utilised correctly, they perform this function very well. The great thing about a roundabout is you only give way to traffic approaching from the right. This makes it a lot easier to manoeuvre through an intersection. To help keep traffic moving at the roundabout, we need to do two things. First, anticipate on the way into the roundabout by judging distance and speed of vehicles approaching from the right. And reassure on the way out of the roundabout by providing a left signal known as the exit signal. This will give oncoming traffic the confidence to move in. What does this mean? Here's an example. When travelling straight at the roundabout, the driver of the blue car before entering observes the speed and distance of vehicles approaching on the right. The driver anticipates that it is safe to proceed. The ability to read traffic movement in this manner keeps traffic moving and reduces traffic build-up. Now watch. At this point, approximately halfway through, the driver indicates left. When travelling straight at the roundabout, this is the only signal required. This left signal indicates your intention to exit the roundabout and reassures the driver of the green car to proceed, in turn keeping the traffic moving. Remember, anticipate on the way in and reassure on the way out to help keep traffic moving. OK, let's take a look at the 4 common faults that occur at the roundabout on a driving test. The first is stopping unnecessarily. The blue car approaches the roundabout and stops unnecessarily to wait for the red car. As you can see, there is ample opportunity to proceed. This driver is showing poor anticipation skills, causing traffic build-up. This can earn you a fault. Remember, a roundabout is not a stop sign. You do not have to stop unnecessarily. OK, the second common fault that occurs is giving a false impression. Have a look at this. The blue car is turning right. He indicates right to the green car. Now that's good. But the driver leaves the right indicator on when exiting, causing the red car to stop unnecessarily. This is giving a false impression. It confuses other drivers and affects traffic flow. This will earn you a fault on your driving test. Let's show you that turn again, this time showing the correct signals. The blue car signals a right turn, informing the green car of the intention to turn. Then signals left to notify the driver of the red car of the intention to exit. This gives the driver of the red car confidence to proceed and keeps traffic moving. Nothing to it. Now the third common fault is something you might recognise already, failing to give way. Here we go. The blue car, when approaching, fails to anticipate the speed of the red car approaching on the right. The red car is forced to react by slowing down, and so the test is terminated. OK, the fourth common fault that occurs is using the wrong lane. Take a look. The blue car enters the right lane but turns left. Doing this on your driving test will earn you a fault. And if you happen to disturb traffic flow when doing this, your test will be terminated. This time, the blue car enters the left lane and turns right. Doing this on your driving test will earn you a fault. And again, if you happen to disturb the traffic flow when doing this, your test will be terminated. Now, to select the correct lane at the roundabout, there's a way to help you remember. It goes like this. Unless directed otherwise, always use the right lane for turning right or commencing U-turns. And always use the left lane for turning left. Now, the straight ahead lane can alternate between the left and right lane, or at times be located in both lanes. Follow the direction arrows on the road. They will indicate lanes allocated for going straight. Keep a lookout for them. As you can see at this roundabout, to go straight ahead, you need to be in the right-hand lane. Now, you might be asking yourself this question. What if there are no lanes at the roundabout and there is space for 2 vehicles to approach safely alongside one another? Where should I position the vehicle to go straight ahead? Well, let's take away the lanes at this roundabout and have a look. As you can see, with or without lanes, this same positioning method works well to keep traffic segregated and at the same time promotes traffic flow. Now that's a lot to take in. I would suggest going back over it at some point, but before you do, remember these points. Roundabouts are designed to increase traffic flow, reduce traffic build-up and keep traffic moving. Remember to Anticipate on the way in and reassure on the way out. Remember, never give false impressions and never disturb traffic flow when entering the roundabout. If there are lanes at the roundabout, use the right lane for turning right and commencing U-turns. Use the left lane when turning left and look for the direction arrows for lanes allocated for travelling straight. If there are no lanes at the roundabout and space for 2 vehicles to approach safely, this positioning method works well to keep traffic segregated and moving. Keep these points in mind and you'll be confident negotiating roundabouts on your test.